What do you do when you have leftover barbecue sauce but not enough for doing much with? I actually didn't even have really enough to do burgers with. I cut up one sausage log and cut them up like I do, like we cut up hot dogs, just a little bit thicker, and threw them into a hot skillet. You want to make sure it's nice and hot, and then added some of the leftover barbecue sauce until it got good and coated. I had to add a little bit of ketchup to it. That's why the bottle's upside down. To give it just enough. And the ketchup also, if the barbecue sauce is too hot for some people, which this one's not really that spicy. My youngest just doesn't really have a taste for it. He thinks it's too spicy, so I threw in a little bit of ketchup to help thicken it up and tone it down as well. And we're doing rice on the side along with this. Rice and sausage go really good together. Unfortunately, I don't have beans to go with it. Usually we do sausage and beans with rice on the side, but I'm out of the pre-made beans, and I don't feel like spending all day on cooking dried beans. So this will go really good. The other nice thing about having plenty of rice is that we almost always have leftover after dinner. That's not to say we don't like our rice. I'm going to turn that down just a tad. But I don't know why I always tend to make too much of it. But that's okay, because the great thing about rice is it's not just for dinner. In the mornings you can take butter and sugar, and it makes a really good breakfast. Pretty much the same that you would do with oatmeal. The way you would do the rolled oats for breakfast oatmeal. You can do rice the same way. You can either add regular sugar or brown sugar, goes really good. Some people like maple syrup, but that's not for me with rice. I just like regular sugar. But yeah, it's going to turn out to be a good dinner. If you're wondering about this other pot, it's got ground beef in it. No, that is not tonight's dinner. That's going to be for tomorrow night. I'm doing tacos tomorrow, but I had to go ahead and cook that up because I thought it out thinking I was going to do tacos tonight. And I forgot about the log of sausage that's been sitting in the fridge, so I had to get that cooked up. Since neither one of them had been in the freezer for a few days, I just went ahead and cooked them both. I'm going to stick the ground beef in the fridge now that it's cooked, save it for tomorrow, and we'll just have the sausage and rice for tonight. If you work evenings a lot like I do, doing 2 meals at once, I have found, well actually I've known this, but it really does help if you can do 2 meals at once and just stick the second one in the fridge till the following night. And then you don't have to worry about all the prep and everything else. You can just heat it up the next day, or if your kids are old enough to be by themselves, they can just pull it out of the fridge while you're at work and eat dinner early or at regular time. I don't get in till, well, it's late for me, so it does really good to do things ahead of time. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. It looks like it's starting to, when you start to get that coating, Yeah, it's done. Okay, maybe a little bit more than done, but it'll still be good. Great thing about sausage is unless you char it, it can never be overcooked. A little bit of charring is okay. Like if it looks like it came in off the grill, you're still okay. That's why I like skillet cooking sausage versus, oh my God, I can pull that off the fire. Ooh. Versus, like say hot dogs. If you burn hot dogs, forget it. But if you burn sausage, as long as it's not much worse than that, you're still good to go. So, I've never really been a fan of sausage until I started cooking it. And, yeah, that's my favorite go-to now. I will boil hot dogs. Don't get me wrong, I still love my hot dogs. I will boil them. But for an actual skillet dish, I prefer sausage and rice and beans as far as lengths go. And I guess that's all I have today. I don't have any dessert dishes or anything to make. I did make cupcakes the other day. Making a mess here. They're just about gone, but we've still got enough left over for tonight, so I don't have anything to worry about there. So I guess with that, I will say goodbye for the day and see you guys another time. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.